Hello everybody and welcome back. Beautiful Blazer Oxygen not included. You ready? As soon as they wake up, well, maybe not as soon as they wake up, shortly after they wake up, we're going to be going, okay? And then we can finally sort this whole thing out, just once these are all full and they've all killed all the germs in them. It's pumping! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That's all we needed. Okay. Get rid of this rubbish so that we can, prepare a steam turbine area one day. Mop all of this up, please. Mop all of this up, please. Mop all that up and that and that. And there's so much to mop, and I know it's because they can't go to the bathroom because we've not had them have a bathroom working for a while. But it's freaking working, dudes. Okay. And they will fill in eventually. And then this will be, oops, 300, right? And then the second that this changes, reset that, and it's going. So these two, hold up, are there germs in here? No, turn off. How are there germs in here? Where did those germs come from? Where's the pipes? This pipe carrying water. Okay, that's weird. It worked last time. There's more stuff in here. Oh, I hate this. Okay. We'll sort it out. So we'll grab, let's do this. We'll grab a pipe and we will connect those up. And then we'll see if we can get them to mop all of that, all of the rest of that up. That'll be nice. Now, power. It's a mess. I know it's a mess. Okay. So what we're going to do is, ooh, I don't know. I'll tell you what we're going to do, because we're going to need to sort this whole thing out again anyway. We plug this in like that, right? And we deconstruct those wires. That's cool. We also deconstruct these wire bridges and all of these wires. And those wires. Then take these wires up like that. So we can then deconstruct those two. Then take these wires across like that. Right? Okay. Now this should all function. With those. Cool. We obviously have a carbon problem, but it is what it is. Now, pipes, plumbing. Actually, we don't need to re-plumb anything. We just need liquid pipes. We just need this gone. And then we can pump this back in. Okay, sounds good. Looks good, feels good. Right, so you can be enabled and you... we don't need to switch that off. So, the idea is we're going to cycle the chlorine through here again, but then we can close the door and we can deconstruct all of the wires that are powering this. And then we don't have to worry about anything ever again. Make sense? Cool. I still can't believe that there were germs, you know? The second this goes round, I'm going to reset it. See, now this has food poisoning germs again. None's coming into here though. Whoops. Okay, well, one of these... When this turns off, I'm going to turn this one off as well, right? Got no food poisoning germs? No food poisoning. Some food poisoning, but it's dying. Also food poisoning, but it's dying. Okay. So we're keeping an eye on this. If any food poisoning comes into here, we're going to deal with it. Okay. Seems to be good. Last few seconds. And... okay. This one is now off. Pump some water into there. And this is now killing all the food poisoning germs that are in here. And we are slowly but surely recycling the hydrogen. This door, we're going to lock it. There'll be no reason for anyone to ever need to come in here anymore. Okay. Okay, okie dokie. Now, something else we are going to do that I thought about while I was doing that. We're going to build a ladder here. And we're going to deconstruct this ladder. Whoops. We're going to deconstruct this ladder. The reason we're going to do that is so that we can put a little lip here, just in case someone makes a mess in here. It will be caught by this lip and it won't spill into our saltwater basin, because then we don't have to do a whole nother, like, add a filter thing. Yeah. So a little bit of future proofing. And now they can take proper showers and baths again. Give me something nice. I'll take a hatch and then we'll kill it or something. And power is not an issue, because we have infinite power. You know, just when the batteries turn off, we pump a bit more. So that's super nice. This stuff in here, or this stuff, probably be deconstructed. I think, by the way, I think the water looks like this because of the way the gas physics work. Because the gas has covered this tile and this tile, the water can only sit here. It's weird, I know, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. There's one piece of carbon down there that might one day be sucked up. But for now, it is what it is. We've got water flowing through here. And none of this water has any germs in it, which is what we like. Okay. Get some 9s going. Nice. Okay, so that problem, one problem, sorted. I feel pretty good about what we've managed to achieve there. We should now, because now they're not going to be making any messes, we should now have them like just mop everything that could, you know, that was a mess. There aren't really that many though, which is nice. This thing started to get a bit full. We might need to do something with that. And this guy is just pumping away. Now I would love for them to sweep everything that's in here, and they are slowly but surely doing it. So we'll keep an eye on that. And we do also have this whole area that we're gonna freaking have to work with. This whole gas chamber that we're building here. Not like that, but you know, it's a chamber full of gas. Chlorine gas, sure. Oh, we have to get rid of the chlorine. Because our current gas filter setup filters everything out. It wasn't really designed to filter chlorine out of a massive chamber like this. Especially because this is going to fill up. There's carbon down here. The chlorine will sink, right? The hydrogen won't. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare to sort this out. But that can sit on the back burner for a while. We don't need to build this natural gas chamber yet. I keep saying that. Okay. Let me rephrase. This natural gas structure. Because we already have a small one here and a small one here. Which we were going to expand because it got really freaking warm in here. Especially this one. Well, this one it got warm in because we insulated the whole thing. Which in hindsight was probably stupid to fully insulate it. We could have maybe just insulated these sides and left this wall open. But it's too warm to go in there now to change it. So we're not gonna. Right. They are making their way down here now. To this briny depths. Okay. Pretty big area. Let me think about how we're going to construct this. There's abyssalite. If we build something like this. Might seem a bit big, And, you know, it probably is. But it is to hold basically all the briny water we could possibly ever have. And then that one. Probably don't need that there. Just chuck a little tile in there. And down here. Maybe. Oh, actually, now they come down here, we can see a bit more. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of this, and instead we'll bring it one tile over like that. It's just it's a little less for us to have to do. And do something like that. So they can dig the whole area out. That'll be nice. More plumes, water and slime and stuff over there. That's cool. It will be cool when they come all the way down here just to see what was all the way down. Oh, let's prioritize all of this. Oh, they're all 9s. Ah, but these aren't. Those aren't 9s. And then please dig at an 8. All of that. And that. Okay. Atmosphere suits might be nice. How do we make those? Furniture? No, stations? It's a station, isn't it? Atmos suit. Forges protective exosuits for duplicants to wear. Stores and recharges. So what's the difference between an Atmos suit and an exosuit? Is there a difference? What does this need? Exosuits can be filled with oxygen to allow duplicants to safely enter hazardous areas. Requires power. Will not fabricate unless recipes are queued. Let me have a look through the old research bit. And just see what we got going on. Exosuit overlay. Exosuit forge. Well, considering it all comes drywall, prevents liquid and gas loss in space. Wow. So considering it all comes in the same like package, they probably all go together. Jet suits? That's cool. We should maybe build an Atmos suit or exosuit forge, which has a cool name, by the way. God, I still didn't get this last piece of carbon. Maybe one day. This water is still beautifully germless, but we can now also pump more. Okay, so that's interesting. We're running into just a slight issue where we can pump more than we can pump, really. So what if we did this and added a second water thing? Just to see what happens. Because it feels like even though we built this second system, we're pumping the exact same amount of water as we could last time. We're just taking them from 2 separate reservoirs. Instead, we should have... maybe each of these should feed into a separate thing. But I'm going to try this first. If this doesn't work, then the bottom one will go here, the top one will go here, or something like that. I'm curious though, if we can pull twice as much, will Jeremy water make it through? I don't think it will. There's no reason it should. And the reason I'm doing this is, in theory, the water should then split itself between this and looping over to this. Well, we'll see next time this thing runs around. And how are these working? Did we run out of power for a moment there? We did. Oh. Why is that? Oh, is that to do entirely with how much power we can pull? Yeah, this thing pulls so much power. It is pulling an extra 600 from those pumps, which we can officially turn off now. Okay. So we take the power overlay, we deconstruct that wire, and that wire. That should then free up a lot of power capacity. I want to see it happen. So that was the smart thing to do, was to have all of the power drawn from outside the building so that we don't need to ever walk in there. Also, something nice, please. Oh, 3 more. Oh, the snazzy suit, though. What do? We take the slicksters, obviously. And then we keep an eye on them and make sure that they actually get these. Also sweep everything that's here. We have so much stuff just sitting around all the time now. It's awful. It's awful. Became infected by slime lung. I see it. I want to see someone take one of the eggs. Oh, you got an egg? It's going down. Yeah, buddy. Right, he's strong enough to carry 2 eggs at the same time. That's awesome. We're getting some carbon, like in here, like breathable carbon. How warm is it in here? 42, 38. Still not their like comfortable temperature, is it? We have so few slicksters because they've produced long hair slickster eggs. Actually, maybe all of our slicksters are now long haired slicksters. $60. Oh, so it has an 84% chance of laying a long-haired slickster egg. What is the temperature that these guys like again? 50 and 100. Okay, so this area needs to be significantly warmer. How? Hold up, utilities. I'm just gonna put a space heater down here for now and see if we can force some heat onto this. Oh dear. We do not want long-haired slicksters. Probability increases between 20. So really this needs to be like above 60 degrees. How do we do that? Oh, I didn't look to see if this worked. Why are you suffocating? Oh, you came down here. We definitely need like Atmos suits. Okay, stations. Exosuit forge. We need a lot of raw material to make this happen. Where do we put it? You may ask. I don't know, okay? Down here? Oh, here. This? Deconstruct this building. We don't need it. We can put the exosuit forge here, and then we can maybe have them come in and forge some sweet suits. Or something like that. Power's an issue. I'm aware. How much of an issue? Well, it's drawing a significantly higher load. Well, no, it's not drawing too much of a load. When all these are on, it's really drawing power. I'm not going to deny that. Oh, these guys, by the way, they're just functioning. They're having a good time. Now that we've disconnected all of this stuff. And this is staying nice and chlorinified. I want to see if this works. Okay. It always stutters a little bit as the game loads. Okay, so good to know it didn't work. Liquid bridge, deconstruct that at a 9. So instead, we're going to have to take these pipes like that. Also, probably need to deconstruct that. Okay. Once these are built, it should pump at a decent rate, hopefully. I would like to see this happen, if at all possible. Okay, and just this last one. Okay, so obviously it's not quite working because this is only getting one third the amount of water. When this resets, we deconstruct these and then it should function perfectly. One would hope. Okay. Now that it's off, go into the plumbing overlay and we deconstruct those. Sweet. Okay, so we nailed it. I think that seems to work. Super excited about that. They're slowly doing this whole thing down here. Did they deconstruct? They did deconstruct that thing. So now we'll put an exosuit forge in here. And we'll get ready to forge some exosuits. Which will be wicked. Food is still doing all right. We've cooled the area down a decent amount. Ah, it's warm up here. Why is this broken? Because we definitely pumped chlorine into this. Okay. They're not going to do it now because it's like, you know, they're going to bed now. So we need to repair this because it's getting warm up here. You see the temperature? It's getting freaking warm up here, dude. You know, we probably should insulate the top of this as well. Keep all of this heat in. We also should probably insulate the bottom of this again, just to keep the heat in. Now, you're not going to want to be in here. That's fair enough. I don't want to be in there. But isn't it like yellow alert this, please? Make that happen. Oh, now let's see. Let's see. Okay, good to know. So it's still not working because they definitely both need to have their own pipe. So, you just deconstruct that as well. Wrong element? Really? I was pumping what's left of the chlorine in there. Okay, so we're going to damage it again. Now it's working. There you go. This bad boy is putting some heat out of the atmosphere. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Something else I'm going to have them do. I'm going to have them insulate just this little area. Cool. Cool. Did they fix this? No. Why would they? Okay, do that. They're all 9s. They're all yellow alerts now. So, in theory, these should now both function at full capacity rather than splitting their pumping capability across 2. Do you know what I mean? Which should mean we can put twice as much water in here as we need to on a regular basis. We have more water just on the ground. Please get rid of it. Space heater. The heater itself, the target temperature is 70 degrees. It's going to have to do a lot to warm this area up, but it's definitely doable. We're probably also going to want to insulate this whole place. As well. So we'll do that. And I want to see if this works in the next cycle. Okay. Do one more cycle. Oh, are we going? We're going. Which one's water? This one's water. There we go. See, now we're pumping out at super fast speed and it's not constantly on, off, on, off, on, off. This is wicked. And then while these guys are chilling here, they've already killed all the germs. And this water, yes, it is 34-degree water. Fair enough. We'll have to sort something out there. We are going to want to cool it. You know, radiant pipe cool it and all that kind of jazz. Also, yeah. Last thing we're going to do. This ventilation pipe, if... this ventilation pipe, plug into here. Hold up, no. Yellow alert, deconstruct this. Okay, cool. Made a boo-boo there. So my plan was to have this connect kind of like that, but it will go down and across like that instead, and then we can deconstruct at a 9, please. I don't know why the deconstruct never stays at a 9. Deconstruct all of that piping, all of that piping. Cancel that piping. Cool. Okay. How are we doing down here? It is still not warm. Plus 18 killer DTUs, which is like the heat transfer thing. Well, they're at least going to build the insulated walls, and that will hopefully do something. See, this abyssalite, though, is so moderately temperate. We just need... can't be having that. Alright, well, hopefully it kind of works. What I attempted to do here. And that is everything we have time for right now. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please hit the like button. It really does help me out. I really do appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel for more content past and future. Check out Twitter and Discord in the description down below if you're feeling so inclined. Something nice, please. I'll take some salt water. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. See ya.